Hey guys, this is Lancer welcoming you back to more Xenogears. And on the last episode, lots of delicious plot happened, two very annoying boss battles, and now there is only Sidon. Why are we only Sidon? Where are we? Are we dead? Are we in the afterlife somewhere? Just what's going on? Let's find out together, shall we? Let's do this. Yes, I want to continue the game. No, that's going to be the episode right there. I'll see you guys next time. Whatever. I'm assuming, yep, more plot. God, the interplanetary invasion weapon Deuce had awakened and its arc, Merkava, was activated. Well, that can't be good. Deuce began to absorb, one after the other, the mutated people destined to be its parts, while the non-mutated would eventually only become a threat to it, to exterminate us and our civilization. It set into action. Well, the planet's surface was devastated by Merkava, and the weapons born from out of it called the Seraph Angels. Oh wow. Yeah, this is not sounding good for anybody. Whoa. While pursuing the newly awakened Deuce, we chanced upon Faye, whose whereabouts had hitherto? Had hitherto? Is that what that says? Is that a word? Does anybody know? Has anybody heard the word hitherto before? Whatever. Been lost. Along with his gear Vettel, discovered together at the place where Merkava was originally located. We were overjoyed by Faye's return, but it was short-lived. For some unknown reason, Faye was found in a state of suspended animation. Oh wow. He did not regain consciousness. The people of Shavat, and we ourselves, feared a relapse of Id's power, and had no choice but to put Faye into carbonite freeze. So they ended up freezing him after all. That's just the way it is. That's too bad. That freaking pendant again, I'm telling you. Your Majesty, why do the people of Shavat fear Faye so much? Even if Graf and Id's power are comparable, it is not that we fear him. We fear the error we ourselves committed, and now we are simply trying to put a lid on it. The error that you yourselves committed? Shavat instigated a battle 500 years ago to gain our independence from Solaris. However, we became overcome with the lust for power. Fearing the war-torn people's will would no longer be with Shavat, but with the Nissan Mother, and that the people would assemble under Sophia. The Council of Elders of Shavat, back then, made a deal with Solaris. A deal? Yes. At the time, Solaris, or the Gazelle Ministry to be exact, were at odds with a woman who held the real power behind the scenes. Would that happen to have been Miang? That's what I was thinking. Most probably it was. Fearing the increasing power of the masses assembling in Nissan, the Gazelle Ministry schemed to hand over to us their antagonist Miang, and promised a division of the rulership over the Earth's surface. But in exchange, we had to give them the rebel army that had assembled in Nissan, and also their patron, Sophia. The leaders of Shavat accepted, and it was decided that Nissan would be the location of the final decisive battle with Solaris. Shavat did not participate in that battle. Thwarted by the awesome numbers of the Solarian army, and with their path of retreat cut off, the Nissan rebel army ran out of options and was destroyed. Caught up in the middle of all this was Lacan, Bart's ancestor Roni, myself, and Krelian. You were also there? Yes, surrounded on all sides, we were prepared to die. And then the rebel force's flagship appeared with Sophia on board. She sacrificed herself so as to create a path for our retreat. Sophia's ship headed straight for the enemy's main ship on a suicide attack. Wow. Thanks to Sophia's sacrifice, we were able to survive. However, her death forever changed the fate of two men. Krelian, who followed closely under her as the leader of the Nissan sex militia, completely lost faith after calling out to a god that would not respond. "I will create God with my own hands," were the last words he uttered before he disappeared. And Lacan, he resented himself for not having the power to do anything while she died in front of him. So he began to search for the legendary power. Legendary power, huh? Legendary power. God's resting place, Mahanan, the source of divine wisdom, Raziel, and the Anima relics, which were created by that very wisdom. Besides these, there is one more legend, and that is Zohar. Zohar? That has the same name as the Zohar modifier, the power reactor that Miang spoke of, saying it was the infinite energy source of God Deuce. What she claimed is also the source of our ether power, and the driving force of all our gears. It would have to be one and the same thing. It is the place that contains the ultimate source of this world's power. It is said that only he who has the correct destiny would be able to discover its location. Losing all faith in humanity, Lacan sought after its power. Lacan became Graf, and the world collapsed. This tragedy happened because of the people's lust for power. I must take part of the responsibility for not having been able to stop it. And now, Faye, the one who has the same power as Graf. We just wanted to seal up that dreadful power that arose from our own sinful deeds. Oh, hey, look, Sage is online. How about that? Graf, the man who, once known as Lacan, sought after the power of Zohar. The one who has the same power as Graf. Faye. I had this premonition that Faye too would awaken and seek out that power. And that presentiment became reality. Oop, I just saw purple light. I hear water dripping. What's going on? Why is everything purple? Oh, I think that's the prison area, and Shavat Palace, isn't it? Oh. Hello there, Mr. Fong Wong. How you doing today? You don't look so good. Where am I? Uh-oh. From that theme, you know what that means, don't you? Who am I? This is my memory? Doc? Bart? Is your life flashing before your eyes? Rico? Billy? Wise Man? Groff? Oh, so many Fays. Everyone. My memories. Ellie? Mother? Whoa. Who are you? I'm surprised. That's pretty clever. You are... Id? I misjudged you. I didn't expect you, the fake personality, would create a fourth persona. Fourth persona? He can't feel anything. He's shut up inside your ego. The pressing facts and truths you won't face. You're afraid of them, so you desire to completely shut yourself off from the outside world. And so you formed a fourth persona, a fourth Fae. The name doesn't matter. He's the one on the stage. He's the one who's in control of our body. But it is a useless form of resistance. Come with me. Wait! What are you doing? He has the key. I merely want to borrow it. I've got to go somewhere. Are you coming too? Well, that can't be good. Come on, guys. Eat up. Well, it's the first time we actually see Roni. You haven't been able to get this kind of food around here lately, have you? Well, this is also due to my business savvy. Busyness. What's wrong, Lacan? You look kinda down. What's bothering you? Are you worried about something? It's nothing. I'm just thinking about painting Sophia. I don't know why I agreed to do her portrait. Sophia? You mean your childhood friend who's now the Holy Mother of Nissan? She's not really a childhood friend. I just made her acquaintance at the monastery near my home when I was a child. She went to the clinic there for convalescence. She was frail. So, what are you worried about painting her for? She does not wish herself to become a symbol of her sect. Actually, it seems she wasn't interested in having her portrait painted at first. But when she heard I would be the painter, she turned around and agreed. That's what I don't understand. I see. Then she must like you. What are you talking about? That's how women are. Right, Krelian? Hey, Krell! Huh? What's up? You're not having any? It's ready to eat. Ah, yeah. The Holy Mother of Nissan, huh? What, are you out to offend Divine Providence or something, Lacan? Cut it out. It's not like that. What? You've got to lighten up a little. Okay, then. Sophia first showed me that books are the best way to calm the heart. And now I'm hooked on reading. I'm not trying to brag, but I've learned a lot of things I never knew before. Lately, I've been reading this. What is it? Something I borrowed from Melchior. It's about a form of molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Oh, that's pretty much where that all began. I believe it's a book found in the ancient ruins of the Zeboim civilization. It's a copy of someone's research report, but it's incomplete. I think there were even more wonderful things written in it, but we'll never know now. Interesting. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Lately, you've seemed melancholy almost every day. Has something happened? I don't know. I just can't paint right now. Sorry, but do you mind if we stop here for today? I see. It's not good to push yourself too hard. Why don't you rest up for a little while? I'll have Krelian take you... Krelian... Even so, there was a time when I did some pretty vicious things. I lashed out at random. Everyone around me feared me, even my friends. I lived a life surrounded by people who looked at me with fear in their eyes. I know that feeling, actually. But she was the only one who wasn't afraid of me. She would just smile. Peace of mind. She was the one who taught me what that was and how I could receive it. Okay, I was totally reading that wrong. That does make sense, actually, now that I read it right. She taught me how to live as a human. What are you doing, Lacan? Oh, it's you, Krelian. I was thinking, I'd stop painting the portrait. Why stop now? It's the circumstances. I shouldn't be painting her at a time like this. Eventually, she too must stand at the front lines. So... is that really the problem? Lacan. Her smile. It's killing me. The more she smiles at me, the more I feel my very being becomes insignificant. Inside my heart there is this empty existence. Other than painting, I have no worth. Yet she continues to accept my presence. I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller. I didn't have this feeling in the beginning. I just wanted to paint her one more minute, one more second longer. I wanted to keep on painting forever, but suddenly I couldn't. As the picture neared completion, the empty part of me started to manifest itself in my brushstrokes. I was meant to be painting her as she really is, but this picture is my own self. My empty self has begun to appear within there. That's why I've got to stop now. Your own self? You're just running away. You can't bear it when she smiles at you. By painting her portrait, you notice the gap between your own inner emptiness and her inner abundance. And you could not fill that gap. That's why you are quitting your painting. You are refusing her. Even so, you still can't bring yourself to leave her, can you? In spite of that, why is it that she continues to smile at you? You who can't accept her feelings. You who won't accept her feelings. Tell me why. If it was me who was receiving such feelings. Okay. Now we have like sudden gears. You're neglecting yourself too much. Why aren't you kinder to yourself, mistress? Huh? What now? Is this really her true expression? Yeah, to people who don't know her that well, I guess. Her smile. I don't know. The smile in this picture is somehow different from the one she usually shows us. I realize Lacan's feelings are in there, but I don't think she has ever opened herself up and shown her inner self to others like this before. You've been painting such a beautiful expression of Sophia. I just can't see the reason why you want to stop. Beautiful? Forget it. This picture, it's anything but beautiful. Lacan, you say you're empty. Then why do you come along with us? What we've been doing up till now are not just acts of mercy. It's a fight for freedom. Time and again you've been through life-threatening situations with us. A man who has nothing in his heart couldn't do that kind of thing. Right? Roni, you're giving me too much credit. As long as you do something to keep yourself occupied, you can ignore the hollowness inside. From the beginning, my very existence itself was an emptiness. It wouldn't matter if I were to die right now. You live, you die. That's all. Pessimistic as usual, Lacan. And now you're lying. It is just that you're not good at expressing your own feelings. You're not empty. She knows that. That's why she shows only you her true smile. I don't deserve to see her true smile. She is the hope of the people, their support. There is so much more for her to do. Why would she open her heart to a mere artist like me? Bro! Hey, bro! What are you doing here? What's up? The Council of Elders in Shavat issued a decision. Tomorrow, we will leave for Soylent. Oh. Soylent? That's in Solaris. Yes, and Sophia will be coming with us. That's ridiculous. The refugees are still increasing. We can't afford to have Sophia leave Nissan. And going to Soylent, that's plain foolish. It's too dangerous. What are the elders thinking? No, it wasn't the council's wish. It was Sophia's will. It appears that she expressed this desire herself. That can't be. What is she thinking? Originally, we talked about it being just us. Just us. Sophia. Sophia. Lacan, what are you doing? You keep back. I knew we couldn't leave Sophia in your care. I'll protect her, even if it costs me my life. Wow. Why don't you go get some rest, Krell? You haven't slept since the day before yesterday, have you? You shouldn't do that to yourself. I'm fine. It's not a problem. Look, I'll watch over her, so you go sleep. What will we do if you also fall ill? Do not forget, you are the head of the Sex military forces. Okay, I suppose you are right. Ellie, I am so sorry. It was my misjudgment that did this to you. I was terrified. It was like you could see right through me. Your eyes. That look. That was me that was being reflected back in your eyes. I was looking at myself, and thus painting myself. I couldn't stand it, so that's why. Oh, Ellie, what in the heavens did you find inside of me? When you wake up, I think I will ask you that. On second thought, no. No, I don't want to burden you with my concerns. Besides, I wouldn't be able to ask you. One look into your eyes, and I can't say a thing. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I feel. You are the sweetest person. Ellie? You are someone who cannot bear to see others hurt by your own actions. So you hold everything in and bear all the burden. If you get hurt in the end, you think that is fine. That's what I like about you. Stop! Don't say that. If you become just another human, everyone will... Humans aren't all that frail, you know. They don't need a symbol who is just appearances only. I believe that if you have light in your heart, you can overcome any hardship. What I have been doing is simply showing people that such light exists in the hearts of everyone. I'm just a woman, and to fulfill my womanhood, I am prepared to throw away anything, even this position. I'm just playing the role of Sophia, but I am still me. I haven't changed, a cowardly, selfish crybaby. I am still the same. Could you live a lie like that and still be happy? I don't want to do that. Oh, Lacan, I want to live more honestly with myself. To be able to tell the man that I love that I do love him, and I don't care if I get hurt or rejected. You only have one life. I don't want to turn around later and regret not having done such things. There you go. That makes sense, right? Well, okay then, there you go. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Krelian? Do you think I'll let it end here? We are not their possessions. Shit, my drink's gone. That's not good. Sophia, what are you doing? The hell? I am ending this. You won't need to fight anymore. So, Krelian, please open your fist, and with your open hand gently hold the people who will continue to live. don't be foolish. We'll help you escape. So please stop. Thank you, Lacan, but sorry. There's no other way. Ellie! People support each other to live. It's what brings us happiness. So share that happiness. And please, Lacan, live. Ellie! We were sacrificed as pawns. In order to protect their own authority, Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals? Is this our salvation? This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. Sophia said, if you just have faith, the path to what you hope for will open. But look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Is that because we didn't have faith? Even if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. Why did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? Is he just not there? Maybe God never even existed to begin with. Faith in God. Do not look for it on the outside, for it is something one must build from within oneself. Ha 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 ha. I see. That's it. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I will create God with my own hands. Krelian? Sophia, please guide me. I will destroy all such false pretenses of love for you. We need to gather all our surviving comrades. We'll never beat them if we fight them individually. So let us create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you going to do, Lacan? He's gonna paint, apparently. And disappear. Okay. Seems legit. Oh, here we go again. Well, that was all interesting and everything. Ellie? Ah, freaking hell. If only you had power, you could have saved her. You want it, don't you? Unrivaled power. Don't you want to become the absolute being? Cat's staring at me. Oh wow. There. That's what I have sought after. But wait, that's not what I want. No, this is my very desire. Live! So this is where Faye's being held. He deserves it. Let me prey on his weeping face as if it were an idol. Heh, as if I would. Hello, Dan. It's been a long time since we've seen you. Jeez. Yuck. What is this? Well, you knew we would have to see him again eventually. This is terrible. No matter what, this is going way too far. He's still alive. How could you possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Darn. Faye. Oh, Faye. Crying. Huh? Midori, it's you. Phew. Don't scare me like that. Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye is crying? Angry. Hurt. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him. What do you mean? Whoa! What the... Gah! Ah! What is going on? Stop! Stop it! Faye? Dan, Midori. Run! Hurry! Run away! Yikes! Uh-oh. You know what that means, don't you? He broke through his carbonate encasing. Id. Faye took his gear vital and went in search of Zohar. We followed Faye's trail. Eventually, we arrived at the location where Zohar had fallen to Earth so very long ago. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. Oh, you're just dying to know what happens next, aren't you? Well, you're gonna have to wait until next time. Oh! Aw, yeah. So that was some very interesting backstory on Lacan and Krelian and Roni and all that good stuff. But next time, we will see what happens next. I'll see you guys later.